Hello, hello to all of my wonderful Pisces. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. I hope you all are having a fantastic day, Pisces. But then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set. Yes, 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 Pisces. We're going to get right into it. Like I said, this is a general reading. So if you're interested in the cards that I'm using are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. The oracle cards that I'll be using today are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Just in case you all are interested in knowing, because a lot of people reach out to me to ask what cards I'm using. So these are the decks. This is a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, please contact me via my website at queenamunra.com and then click on schedule reading. You'll have my pricing information, and I do have new times and prices down there. That is pretty affordable for everybody. And I also, like I said, I have merchandise below on this channel, so go check it out. Right now, the Aquarius face mask is being featured just because it's Aquarius season, but I certainly offer face masks for every single sign, so go check it out. And I also have other merchandise below. But we're going to get right into your reading. We're going to be talking about the waning moon, the waning gibbous moon, and how that affects everybody, including you, Pisces. Yes, 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 Pisces. We're going to be talking about the nature of a Pisces for people who want to know, who understand Pisces better. When I talk about the characteristics of a high vibrating Pisces, when I start off my videos, you all know what that looks like. But let's talk about also more in depth the nature of a Pisces. So again, if you're interested in a personal reading, please contact me at queenamunra.com and click schedule a reading, right? So, or schedule reading. That way you can see pricing information, and you can also see my calendar as well. Let's get into your reading. We're going to also be talking about the number 5 as well. So yes, yes, yes. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my Pisces as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where the Pisces needs to take action. What information do we have for Pisces? Yes. Again, it is a waning moon. Remember, the end of last month, we're in February now, but the end of last month, it was a full moon. And how did that affect you, Pisces, in particular? Let's put these cards out and talk about it for just a second. How did it affect you? Let's make sure we don't have these, you know, because these cards are a little thick. We want to make sure we don't have anything together. We want to make sure we don't miss anything. So yeah, how did the full moon affect you, Pisces? Right. This is about you embracing your freedom, not being connected to energies that are draining your energy, Pisces. Okay. Yeah. Not, you know, connecting to that. We have the Sun card, which is Leo's card, right? We're going to put that right there. When I call out signs, by the way, I'm talking about the characteristics of that sign. We have the Empress card. Yes, Pisces. Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of you all are just in a, remember, okay, we came out of a full moon. We're in a waning moon, right? The waning gibbous moon. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And we're moving towards a new moon, meaning a new you, Pisces. We also have the 9 of Pentacles, financial independence. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You all are focused on your money. You're not looking back at all that other stuff. Yes, I think I got these cards for the Aquarius as well. We have the 7 of Swords. People are still being exposed. And we have the 2 of Cups. Yes, this is your duality. So let's talk a little bit about it. Remember, we had the full moon, right, Pisces? Remember the end of January, it was the full moon. And so that was the time for you to embrace your freedom. And then also, this is remembering, you know, our intimate connections with the universe and the divine, trusting your own path. Remember, we talked a little bit about that, and finding freedom and surrendering to your own flow and your dreams, Pisces. Yes, this is the time. That was the time when I was talking about, you know, just being you, following your flow and creating anything your heart calls with full authenticity and ease, right? Remember that, Pisces? So now we have this waning moon, right? Everything around you and within you was exposed during that full moon. Because remember, the moon controls it governs our emotions and our emotions and our moods, right? But the waning moon is partially illuminated but it's also decreasing in size. So you go outside and you look up at the moon, no matter where you are, it looks like it's decreasing in size. This is a waning moon. But what it represents is a time to reflect, to purge, to declutter. It also represents letting go of people and things that no longer serve your highest purpose. It also is a time for you to reflect on the things that's been happening in your life and also focus on gratitude. So it's a great time to create a gratitude list. If you happen to watch other videos, you'll notice I'm saying this, sharing very similar information again about the waning gibbous moon. And also your energy may be slowing down a little bit, right? So listen, and slowing down is just, again, your time of reflecting. Doesn't necessarily mean you feel sluggish and tired. Just want to say that. Doesn't mean that. It just means that your energies are slowing down. You're moving towards things that serve your highest purpose, right? And sometimes that looks like cutting off people who may have been manipulative in your life. Look at this person with this knife right here, thinking that they've gotten away because they got a hoodie on their head. But look at the moon exposing it, right? This is people in your life who may be sociopath, narcissists, psychopaths, people who are major gaslighter, masters at gaslighting people, right? Now you all are starting to see, okay, wow. This energy right here is the Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So you could have had an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in your life that was a master gaslighter, right? Or somebody who was manipulative or liar or whatever the case may be. But nevertheless, you're like, okay, I'm going to use this same knife. This is when they were exposed during full moon. Now it's declutter time. I'm going to use the same knife that they used to stab me in the back, being jealous and manipulative and lying and all that. And I'm going to use it to cut them out of my space. Remember, when I talk about air signs, this is only low vibration energy, right? We're talking about somebody, we're not talking about high vibrating, because certainly you have high vibrating Gemini, Aquarius, and Libras that get along very well with Pisces. But this person right here represents somebody who is a manipulator. Yes. Guess what happened the moment you cut them out of your space? Look at this. Financial independence. You're not wasting time on travel anymore, going to see them or them coming to see you. You're not wasting time on your cell phone bill anymore because you're spending just an enormous amount of time. Even if you thought this person was your soulmate, you're now connecting with the other side of yourself. So when I talk about this energy right here, right? This is this air sign energy. Some of you all have a lot of air in your chart. So you're connecting with that part of yourself now. This is part of the decluttering process. What's been exposed in them has also been exposed in you, right? As a person who is, maybe I was a little out of balance. That's why I allowed that person into my space. Maybe I was out of balance. Maybe I was an over nurturer. This is you, Pisces. Maybe I was an over nurturer and I was trying to nurture something in them that really I had within me, right? And so now you're giving yourself. So what that looks like for a lot of you, Pisces, is the starting, okay, I'm going to start going to my therapist. I'm going to start, doing things that serve my highest purpose, right? Getting rid of that kind of energy, that manipulative, that lying, that type of energy, right? So that I can focus on myself. I thought I needed that person to survive, but I really only needed me. When you are in this position right here, and these two hands represent your hands, Pisces. When you're in this position right here, guess what happens? You are more harmonious and you have internal peace. And guess what peace brings? It brings upon other peaceful people, your real soulmate, right? Because we're our first twin flame, we're our first soulmate, right? We're whole, we're complete. But the world has conditioned a lot of people to think that they need to find something outside of themselves when you have it within, right? So you go looking for these relationships thinking that this person is your better half, when guess what? You are your better half, right, Pisces? Yes. So when you remove people like that, when you cut them out of your life, and essentially they actually gave you the scissors by manipulating you. When they cut themselves out of your life, this is what it releases: financial independence. Go and get your money, Pisces. That's what I'm talking about. And while you're getting your money, go and get your face mask from right below. I have my store right below on this channel. So yes, yes, yes. We're going to talk about the number 5 in just a second, because the number 5 is critical. Number 5 means that it's a pivotal point in your life, right? When you see the number 5, again, stepping into the vibration of numbers. You all know I love, love, love numbers as a numerologist. I love talking about numbers. I love sharing with you all the numbers. So when we talk about this right here, this person gave you the scissors or the knife in this instance. See that big knife right there? They gave you the knife to cut themselves out of your life. All this money being released to you and loving yourself deeper and harder. You're now nurturing yourself more. On top of that, you're feeling better. You're feeling lighter, more positive. Your attitude is like, okay, now I know I have these gifts to give to the world. Here we go with this Empress card. And I'm going to be richly abundant. Or abundantly rich, either way you want to say it. But I have gifts to give to the world. This is that Venus energy. You all are nurturers, but you're not going to nurture mess anymore. This is, again, decluttering, right, Pisces? This is decluttering, right? So let's talk about the number 5 for just a second before we continue wrapping your reading up, right? So the number 5 represents, it's a visual representation of the pivot point, representing versatility, movement, decisions, risk, and a new beginning of some kind. Remember these moon phases, they're never going to stop. You can stay in a phase or a cycle with a person for years and not even realize how much of a detriment these types of spirits will cause you. Because again, you all are natural nurturers. You're thinking, okay, well, I want to nurture this person's pain. When all the while, this person is stabbing you in the back, manipulating you, trying to play you for a fool. But guess what, Pisces? They played themselves. They ended up actually playing themselves, right? Because you all, Pisces, exist between two worlds. Your symbols are two fishes tied together, swimming in opposite direction, representing the best of both worlds. But we're not going to make it the worst of both worlds by allowing this type of energy to attach itself to you by giving you a bunch of grief and drama. Because remember, air signs, just like fire signs by default, are givers. This right here energy, people can give you high vibration energy or low vibration energy. This person in this particular spread has been giving you low vibration energy. Yes, Pisces. So again, the waning moon, which we're in right now, we're no longer in the full moon, but the waning moon it represents a time of reflection, purging, decluttering. It also means that it's time to let go of things and people that no longer serve your highest purpose. You know, you're not going to stay stuck on that. It's time to just go time, Pisces. It's go time because it's affecting your money. It's affecting your peace of mind. It's also a time to sit down and put together a gratitude list. Yes, I'm recommending that for everybody. Put together your gratitude list, right? Number 5s are also naturally connected to higher consciousness by virtue of their keen sense of freedom and adventure. Number 5s are also the ultimate multitaskers. Yes, number 5s are also very bright and alert. Number 5 have an innate connection with their surroundings that makes them extremely fine-tuned, noticing everything in great detail. Number 5s are people who win other people over with their irresistible charm and their wit, making them pretty popular. Number 5s are also agents for change for others because of their enthusiasm and their daring personalities. Number 5s also love adventure, liberty, and their love life. They also thrive to experience their vibrations, and they live life to the fullest capacity. So that's the number 5. When we talk about the number 5, right? Yeah, they naturally receive accolades and applause because of their personality being so vivacious. Let's get into this. Again, we're moving towards, we have a new moon that's coming up February the 11th. We're moving towards a brand new moon. Yes, it's about to be a brand new Pisces. You all are still doing some cleaning, right? Some decluttering. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So let's get to the rest of this. Yeah, people are still being exposed. You all are also healing. There's more money cards coming out. Yeah. And listen, look at this, Pisces. Look, a lot of money cards are coming out for you all. Look at this. You all have the Midas touch. I got this again for the Aquarius. So the Midas touch. And again, we're in the age of Aquarius. So you all are starting to live your best lives, your free lives. So here's the beauty of being in contact with even a low vibrating air sign, right? It forces you to say, hold on. This shows you what it is that you don't need, that you can tap fully into the other side of yourself, the divine masculine side of yourself, and get everything you need that you thought you needed from this sign. Yes. Here we go. Perfect synergy in the workplace when it comes to your money. Yes, Pisces, this is what I'm talking about. You don't want anybody blocking your money. And guess what? Guess who's going to try to come back into the picture? Your ex is going to try to come back into your picture. The person could have been a family member ex. They could be a love interest outside of yourself. And I'm talking about romantic interest. People are going to try to start coming back to you, but you're like, oh, absolutely not. Now that I know I can tap into the other side of myself and get everything I need from me, why do I need to go back to dysfunction and confusion and being, you know, under the spell of a narcissist or a psychopath or a sociopath? Why would I do that to myself, right? At one point, you looked at that person as like, I really love this person. Look at these two hands together with the heart. I really love this person, but there's no way in 3 Hades would I go back to that person. Absolutely not. Yes, that's the beauty of loving yourself. You are healed. And guess what healed energy attracts? Everybody. That's right. It attracts everybody. It makes you so much more attractive. But guess what? Loving yourself in a healed energy will cause you to say, hold on. Now that I am healed, completely healed, I'm not broken. I'm not looking for love outside of myself from my family members. I'm not looking for love outside of myself from anybody else because I have it all within. Right, Pisces? People are attracted to that. So now it's like go time. Yeah, I'm going to go pursue my dreams. I'm just going to go for it. A lot of you all are starting to get your solar plexus chakras. Again, divine masculine side. You all are tapping into your divine masculine side because by default, you all are divine feminine, right? You all are nurturers. This is now you taking action. I'm going to start meditating more. I'm going to start having those telepathic conversations instead of sending people emails to close out. No, I'll have a telepathic conversation with you, but am I going to send you a text message and all the other stuff? Absolutely not. It's over and done with. You just gave me the knife to cut yourself out of my life, right? Here we go. Starting to meditate more, getting your solar plexus chakras aligned. Yes, this is what's happening. I'm telling you, it's a brand new you. It's a brand new you coming. They not ready, Pisces. They are not ready. I've been saying this. When I tell you they're going to try to come back into your life, Pisces, watch. You just watch, right? You're getting your solar plexus chakras realigned. So a lot of you all are starting to meditate more. And that's how you become victorious. That's how you release all of this money to do all the things that you've always wanted to do in your life, Pisces, by cutting those people off using that same knife that they used to stab you in the back to cut them off, right? Pisces, by nature, before we pull these oracle cards, by nature, Pisces, you all love entertainment, the world of entertainment, art, books, poetry, dramatics, right? And so for people to try to get your attention, they can try to discuss any of these topics, right? Even touching in on the occult, mysticism, spiritualism, the supernatural, anything that talks about reincarnation, right? This is what draws people. This is what draws Pisces in. This is how people attract you all, right, Pisces? But again, you know, when people want to tell you their problems, this is because you all are nurturers. But now in this season, Pisces, you all are really listening to your intuition and saying, nope, let me create a buffer between me and them. Just because they're talking about, they're talking this thing that I love to hear. All this stuff sounds great, but let me get a good look at their spirit first, right? And above all, Pisces, you all are very sentimental people, right? You know, you all remember people's birthdays and their anniversaries, and you all are in a constant state of gratitude. And so you all really don't forget thoughts of thoughtfulness and kindness, right? And so those are things that you all richly reward people for when they do those things. But again, Pisces, in this season, you all are not going to be manipulated anymore. Let me just make sure we are crystal clear on that. Let's pull one of these oracle cards. Again, these are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle cards by Jill Pyle. Yes, Pisces. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I'm talking about. Sound healing. Some of you all get your sound bowls. And get your sound healing on. Yes, 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 Pisces. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, right? And so for this, you want to receive healing energy with grace and ease. That's what's happening with you all, right? You want to be at that love frequency, which is 528 megahertz. Again, put on your high vibration music, right? So that love will conquer all of that, including this. This is why your ex, family members, friends, loved ones, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to mean a romantic love, are going to try to come back into your space because you're on a love frequency. You're on a love frequency, 528 megahertz. That's it. So you want to go in and type in 528 megahertz high vibrational music on YouTube. It's tons of free music there. Listen to it. Again, this is why people want to reconnect with you. You're going to be receiving apologies from people in your life, whether they're telling you telepathically or trying to contact with you otherwise. They're going to start telling you, I'm sorry for what I did to you. But it doesn't necessarily mean, Pisces, that you have to let them back into your life, okay? I want you to be crystal clear with that. You can forgive people with not letting them back into your space. It's not you holding a grudge. It's not you being angry or frustrated or any of that. It's like, listen, I am healed. I'm happy. I'm in love with myself. I know who I am, right? We're not on the same frequency, and that is okay. Even if that person is on a love frequency, guess what? You saw what you needed to see during the full moon, right? Everything was exposed. Now it's declutter time. So let them go be great on their path while you be great on your path. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Have a fantastic day. Again, thank you for all your kind words. I read all the comments. So thank you for that. I appreciate you so much. So again, go out there and get it. It's declutter season, because when I tell you February 11th is coming around, it's just next week from here, and that's new moon time. Woo! It's a brand new Pisces in town. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Have a great one. Bye.